the truth
and fair.
I seek righteousness.
The official station that defends the nation. The Street 91 FM.
Minutes past the hour of 5 o'clock here on the Street 919 FM. I want to say a special good morning going out to each and every one of y'all. Those of y'all that are listening to us via the World Wide Web. For those of y'all that are locked on and listening to us in Tobago, good afternoon, good morning, sorry, to you. Those of y'all that are locked on YouTube. Those of y'all that are listening to us via our mobile app. And for those of you who don't know about the app as yet, we are now available in the App Store. Just type it in your local App Store, the Street 919 FM, and you will find us there. Carry us around wherever you are. So I want to say, trusty good morning to you all. I'm holding things on for Bruce Wayne this morning. Sean Felix should be here shortly. It's Titans of Democracy. So I'm going to open the phone lines to the morning greetings. 342-0081-466-5391. I want to say happy Labor Day going out to each and every one of y'all, as well as condolences goes out to the family of the Thomases, to Bruce Wayne, the loss of his dad. So I want to say condolences on behalf of all of us, from my family, from the Street 919 family, from your family, to Bruce's family, on this untimely passing of his dad. And of course, good morning to the management of the Street 919 FM, Mr. and Mrs. George, and all members of the management team, as well as to my comrades. Good morning to you and yours. Caller, good morning, welcome.
Dave.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning to you, my dearie.
Hey, good morning. How are you going?
I could thank God for another day in the land of the living.
Indeed.
We have to praise the Master, right?
Yeah.
And I also want to say good morning to Trinidad and Tobago. Father Lord, just cover Bruce. Just cover him. Understand me? We just finished celebrating his birthday.
Yeah.
I decided to leave him in his sermon, He just felt like a spoiled child, to be honest with you. For all these years, I've known his parent and him. Understand? But God is good. God going to look down, over Bruce and his family, man, and encourage his mother, because he has to be at his side, but his mom also, too.
Yeah.
You understand me? Yes. But other than that, I am just hanging on. As I say again, Trinidad and Tobago, good morning to each and everyone. Love in the house, Mr. Leave It Right There, good morning to you. Did you have a good one, my dearie?
You too. It is indeed a pleasure to be in the land of the living. Caller, good morning, welcome.
Morning, Daily Boys.
Hey, good morning. How are you doing, brother?
Good house here. As I would say properly, as you said, jealous, I want to make a stranger laugh. Condolences to Bruce Wayne and the passing of his loved one. And once he's born, he have to go. It's a must. But we cannot accept it, but he have to. Okay, so I'll say again, condolences to his family. Stay strong, my brother Bruce, and life has to go on. Morning to you, Dave, and to your family, and to Sean and Peter's and the family, and to IWER for giving us this radio station so we can vent, and to all the announcers, Pastor Google, Naka, and all of the workers at 91.9. I go to Tobago to my friends in Tobago, Mr. Archer, Mount St. George, Miss Rowley, and Miss Crosby. My friends in the Calypso tent in Tobago, the entertainers. I come to Trinidad now. A fireman, Sourman, Bob Carrier, Mr. Chance, my friend in Kunupia, and Andy who make a Desmana. I go to Miss Mora, Happy Mora, all the ladies from Pijama, all the loving ladies, and to my friends in Princeton here, the Mark brothers, Pastor Kane, my lady Wendy Whitetown, Princeton here, all the calendars, and to my
all right, Nona.
Okay, brother.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. May God bless each and every.
Wow. Mano, that wasn't nice. That wasn't nice at all, Mano. That was not nice. 342-081-466-5391. Those are the numbers to call. And of course, it's always a pleasure, and it's always nice to be in the land of the living, being able to have another day at life, and able to have breath, because not everybody has been given life. Not everybody been given a chance at life, to be able to say, here what, I have life this morning. I'm able to control my own breath, and so much more. You know? So that's just how it goes. Caller, good morning, welcome.
Yeah, my brother. What's nice about that talking to my wife here?
No man, no, don't do me that.
All right.
So you had
This is
to
Trinity
start.
Beagle.
No. Start with an apology.
Good to see you.
I reprimanded you this morning. That wasn't nice. Well done. So I'm gonna go into the papers this morning. Nah, I can't do that now, man. I hear you on whole day and the man talking. You know that you're live. You know you're on, you know. You tell the man, all right, now when you're making your contributions, man, no, and you think nobody do you them thing. Come now, man, let me start the morning right and start it proper now. Let's not do it like that this morning. It's too early in the morning. It's a holiday. And we have to love one another. We have to live in our time of love, and we are the elders too. We have to set the example. This is what we showing the youths. Could never be. Come now, man, Manu. Better than that. Caller, good morning, welcome. Caller, morning. Just, hey, what's up, brother? You hearing me, right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Morning to start. Morning. Why you like everything? Like cover. And I fall. Morning to Jenny. Lady. Mr. Paul from Mr. Bacteria. Rolling line. Merry Christmas, Dr. Mr. Lover, Mr. George. Again, of the line going on.
I'm not sure what happening there with this line in particular. I know they changed the phone, but I know people been complaining that they've been hearing themselves coming back when they're talking. So I'm not sure. You talk again. You still hearing yourself coming back?
Well, all right. You hear now? Apart your voice, you have a good day.
Yeah, man. Blessings. Same to you and yours. All right. All right. Let's see here. All right. Caller, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Daily Voice.
Hey, good morning.
And how are you this morning?
I'm blessed and glad to be in the land of the living. How are you?
Well, it's blessed to hear you this morning and this time. Blessed that the Lord bring you safe, that you can hold the forum this morning for us. I want to say good morning to all the 91.9 announcers who Wayne's condolences to him and his family.
Yeah.
Well, we just have to be strong and stand firm. God is in control, not man. I want to say good morning, Pastor Bugo, the Naka, the Juju, to Sharon, each and every one on 91.9. Good morning to my brother. Good morning to my sister, my children, all my neighbors. Good morning to Mr. Mount St. George. Good morning to Mommy. Good morning to Frankie Tiamat. Good morning to each and everyone. And good morning to my one and only good friend in Claxton Bay. Good morning. Have a blessed morning. And I don't know if you'll go on Labor Day 2 to March, but be safe. And all the rest of Sky of Street 91.9. Dale, you have a blessed morning. Good morning to Mano. Mano, good morning. Have a blessed day, Mano. Mano's a happy man, you know.
Yeah. But you had to behave yourself too. You had to know when to be respectful.
Exactly.
Everybody had to treat each other with respect, and I wouldn't condone it because I wouldn't let anybody disrespect him the same way that he did this morning.
Well, you see, I wonder if he didn't know that he would.
Nah, he knew he was on. He knew he was on.
He knew he was on?
Yeah, he knew he was on.
I don't think he knew that. He had to apologize and say sorry for what he do. He's a big man.
Yeah. That's all.
So, Dale, you have a blessed morning and lockdown and listening.
You too. Caller, good morning, welcome. Caller, morning, welcome. Okay, I lost that one there. All right, so let me see if I can load up the papers here this morning so we can get all those things out of the way. Caller, good morning, welcome.
Big brother, morning.
Hey, good morning.
Big brother, up off your belly this morning, boy.
Yeah. I'm outside, really.
I also want to say morning to Trinidad and Tobago. And I want to say morning to Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce and his family that is going through. I know Bruce's father years now. Building boat in that place down in Shagamas down there. So heavenly rest grant unto him, O Lord. The perpetual light shine upon him. May his soul rest in peace. Amen.
Yeah.
So, big brother, on the inside, and I'm listening to you. Right?
Yeah, man. Blessings.
Right. You have to talk after when the topic speaker.
Yes, man.
All
right. Nice. So it is now 22 minutes past the hour, 5 o'clock here in the Street 919 FM. And let's get into the dailies this morning. I left my glasses in the car, so let's see how this works out this morning. The paper's still loading. Let me see if I can take out 2 more calls. Caller, good morning, welcome.
Dale, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you going, Mr. Malcolm?
Well, first I want to say condolences to Brucey and his family. And be strong, my brother and Brucey. So let me say morning to some people. Mora George. Mano, good morning. Behave yourself a little bit, brother. Mommy Sauce, 1285 Irish Village. Good morning, sir. Mount St. George. Organ Oma. Miss Turner. Fireman and Bar. Miss Faisalabad, good morning. So you all have a good day, Bruce, and I'm saying Bruce now.
Yeah, I mean, it's Bruce always here, Bruce
I custom with Bruce in the morning, boy. So everybody morning. Bruce, stay strong, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Stay strong, brother Brucey. So I locked on and listening, Dale.
Yeah, man. Blessings.
Okay, right. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bruce is a man. It's culture in the building. If it's one man, do ever not be here is Bruce Wayne, Bruce is always here to fill in even when we can't be here, and he does a marvelous job in terms of holding down the fort and making sure that the ball is continuously rolling. And I mean, early in the morning, he's out here. And, I really hope that this time that, he could take to not just mourn, but, support his family, support his mom on the passing of his dad. And as everybody says, in life, there's life and there's death, but we're never really prepared for death. So that's how it goes. And I know Bruce is a good man, so we send in strength and love to him this morning as well. Caller, good morning, welcome.
Morning, dear.
Morning.
Morning to and Brucey. Accept my condolence in the passing of your dad. Stay strong, you and your family. But God in front foot and everything will be added unto you and your family, Bruce. Okay? Morning, Mr. Mountain George, or my family in Tobago. Morning, Mr. Asta, my niece, Avis, Harry McKay, and her husband, Charles. Morning to them. Morning to the Sacktown Point. And everybody else in Tobago. Blessings. Blessings to my family in Trinidad. Good morning to my primary size family and his cabinet. Good morning to Mommy Sauce. Mommy, the sins, Mr. Lapuna, my cousin Walter and his wife, Miss Patty Street. Blessings to them. Blessings to each and every one in Trinidad. God bless everybody. Okay, Brucey. What? Okay, Dale.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Oh yeah. So let's get into the papers now. It's loaded, and you'll bear with me. I left my eyes in the car, but we will do this anyhow. So we're going into the Express this morning. Full story on the Express. Nizam, not me again. Attorney Nizam Mohammed, who on Monday was bypassed to be promoted to the rank of senior counsel, said there is a stench from the process and he will never reapply. PM delighted at victory. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley yesterday expressed delight at the People's National Movement victory in the Lingua Indian Walk seat and its improved performance. Inbert US $2.1 billion in offers for government bond a tremendous success. In just 2.5 hours after a government of Trinidad and Tobago bond with a prospective offer size of US 750 million, which is 5.1 billion, was launched on the, let me just open to see the rest. Was launched on the international capital market. Offers totaling US 2.1 billion, which is 13.6 billion, were received, indicating an oversubscription of 180%. Rowley unaware. This one is a interesting one, which was just uploaded about 22 minutes ago. Prime Minister Dr. Rowley said yesterday he was totally unaware that billionaire Indian industrialist Navin Jindal is currently before the courts in India fighting corruption allegations. Let me just click this here. On Monday, the Prime Minister and some government ministers, who included Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Amory Brown, Agriculture Minister Kazim Hussain, Tourism Minister Randall Mitchell, and Minister in the Ministry of Works and Transport, Rishi Sukai, met with a team from India, which included Jindal, at the Diplomatic Center in Port of Spain. Jindal is chairman of Jindal Steel and Power Limited. Several photographs of the meeting were posted on social media. A post of the Prime Minister's Facebook page said that Jindal Steel and Power is one of India's leading business houses with a substantial presence in steel mining, power and infrastructure. Chairman Jindal visit today is a result of Prime Minister Rowley's recent trip to India, where he met with several business leaders and invited them to explore investment opportunities in Trinidad and Tobago, the post said. Mr. Jindal is interested in the potential of the Petrotrin refinery, and the subject formed part of the discussions at today's meeting. It added that another delegation of Indian businessmen is expected to arrive in Trinidad and Tobago next week. Last week, Rowley shared that a delegation was coming from India, which included hoteliers, and he declared that a hotel will be built at Rocky Point, Tobago, as he noted the potential economic impact Sandals Resorts International could have had on the sister island's economy. Following the PM's meeting with Jindal on Monday, a link to a Forbes news story dated June 12, 2013 was widely circulated on WhatsApp and social media. The report said that India's Central Bureau of Investigation filed a case against Jindal and former Coal Minister Dasari Narayan Rao for allegedly misallocating mining rights. The report noted that Jindal was at that time the head of Jindal Steel and Power and a member of parliament with the ruling Congress party. The Forbes report said that the federal investigation booked Jindal for what it claims were kickbacks paid by him to the ex-minister in exchange for being granted mining rights for coal. It has alleged that a year after Jindal's firm secured a coal block in the eastern state of it invested US $430,000. The alleged payoff in a company owned by Rao, who was coal minister between 2004 and 2008 when the mines were allocated. As part of its investigations, the CBI searched Jindal's home and his company's offices, the report said. It added that the coal scandal, known as Coalgate in India, started in March 2012 when the federal auditor disclosed in a report that 155 coal acreages were allocated without auction, resulting in windfall gains to the firms that secure those coal blocks. The expert shared the link with the Prime Minister and asked if he was aware and whether this issue has the potential to affect any business deals. Prime Minister Rowley responded, "I am totally unaware. We have an open invitation out to attract foreign investment. We are getting good responses, but we have not conducted any forensic investigations, but we are confident that we will be able to deal with all circumstances according to our own standards of behavior in keeping with the laws of Trinidad and Tobago." According to an article in the Economic Times dated January 23, 2024, Jindal was required to seek permission from the Indian court in order to travel. The report said that a special judge allowed Jindal's application to travel to several countries: Mozambique, Italy, Spain, Czech Republic, United Kingdom, USA, and Venezuela from February 1st to the 20th. The report said that the judge noted Jindal had traveled abroad several times in the past and returned to India to face trial within the stipulated period. The judge directed Jindal to furnish a fixed deposit of US $133,000 and not to tamper with any evidence or try to influence any witness in any manner. He went on to contest a seat in the elections as a BIP candidate, which he won. Reuters reported that India's opposition parties say many of their members have been forced into joining the BIP out of fear of corruption investigations, which the BIP denies. Modi was elected as Prime Minister for a third consecutive time in the nation's recent general elections. So furthermore, in the Express, burst water line shuts health headquarters. A water line which ruptured after maintenance was done flooded the Ministry of Health's $280 million administrative building at Queen's Park East in Port of Spain. The ministry was forced to close the building and send employees home for the day. In a media release, the ministry said the unexpected plumbing issues resulted in several floors being affected. And imagine people was on the media talking, even on the radio station, somebody called in and say that how, what you call it, the rainfall, a little bit of rainfall and the building flood out. And it's just a ruptured pipeline. Alright, so I see our next article with the same thing: ruptured bathroom pipe leads to evacuation. So these are some of these stories. These are some of the stories in the Express, and we're going to make our way over to the Guardian at this time. Court rules on Auditor General appeal Friday. Block ravines blamed for highway flooding. Police Complaints Authority head rising complaints against cops, but human trafficking allegations decrease. WASA acting CEO to be asked. Papa Labs. Analysts PNM created poll like general election. Forces attorney to file action against state on Friday. Khan demands apology from Faris for misleading the public. COP tells Tobagonians be cautious when renting apartments to strangers. And tackling crime on front burner at THA budget presentation. Containment of bunker fuel resumes in Tobago. Imagine this thing still going on, you know. Wow. Businessmen to sue COP for delaying firearm application. And tradesman to face retrial for 2008 Belmont murder. Mom of crushed to death. Mom of man crushed to death by truck urges drivers take it easy on the roads. I don't know if you all saw that video with that man that was crushed to death earlier this week. That was crazy. I still can't even understand which part he came from. Where it was crazy. That was some real next level thing. I don't know where he came from, but that was crazy. PCA TTPS working to keep out rogue cops. Man found dead in his vehicle. And these are some of the stories that are making way in the Guardian. And now we go over to the Newsday. So let's see what's happening in the Newsday. So in the Newsday, history lecturer, trade unions begging for scraps. Non-energy sectors drives growth, more jobs coming. PNM gains ground in local government by election. Pamela gave workers rights. Labour gave workers rights. PM Labour Day recognizes those who serve. President Kangaloo, more to be done for fair work world. Education official Buku Primary not to blame for student not graduating. Labour Minister commends trade union movement. Mitchell, government helping local artists seek opportunities overseas. And Prime Minister meets Indian businessman for talks on Petrochin refinery. Trade unions to bring the fire in Faizabad for Labour Day. And police continue probing to body found on highway. And Boliland demands answers over health ministry flooding. And Justin Phelps receives silk. No recount sought in local government by elections. An ex-credit union director loses libel claim appeal. Cops find gun in Bish, another near cemetery. And gun ammo found under mattress, superior man held. And penal contractor robbed at knife gunpoint. Moruga mother 32 needs help after fire gets home. An appeal court congratulates Keith Scotland on silk. These are some of the stories that are making way in your daily papers today, so you can grab a copy or even go online and take a little in-depth read into it. I'm going to open back up the phone lines 342-0081 466-5391. Those are the numbers to call. You can also call on WhatsApp as well via the both numbers, and of course get in and make your contributions this morning. It's Titans of Democracy. I'm holding things on for my brother Bruce Wayne, And once again, condolences goes out to Bruce and his entire family, on the loss of his dad. All right. So caller, good morning, welcome. Hi, good morning. Hello, morning. Yeah.
Hello? Whisper a prayer in the morning. Whisper a prayer at noon. Whisper a prayer in the evening to keep your heart in tune. Thank you.
Thank you. How long I'm here from Shaq Lady. So, of course, the lines are open 342-00814665391. And Miss Felix is on her way. So, you all know when Miss Felix reaches, it's going to be something. I can't wait to hear what it is she has to say this morning. But it's a Labor Day. Beautiful day that, not so often in the last couple of weeks I've been up this early, but it's still a pleasure to be inside and line with you all this morning. I want to say good morning to Apollonia Spit, and good morning to Joyce Joseph, good morning to Dandy Sanford, good morning to Catherine Spiker, Maria Lyons, good morning to you, Corinne Thomas, good morning, Mona Chinapu, good morning, Ada Tracy, good morning to you. Caller, good morning, welcome.
Blessed morning to you.
Hey, good morning. How are you going?
I'm great, and yourself?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Condolences to Dorothy. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. All families, blessed morning. Blessed morning to Nora, Simple Sweet in Tobago. Brother Andrew's family, bless up. Brother Joseph in Canada. Malcolm and Gemma out there, bless up. All families. Labor Day today. Hope everybody have a good time. And as I always say, keep the guard up, don't let it down. Now is the time to be much more wise and watchful. Take care of the children, please, and you all be safe in the nation's black carpet. Blessed love to all.
And of course, special good morning going out to Ann Niles, Surprise Dragon. Good morning to you, Marlon Edwards. Good morning, Galen Jackson. Good morning, Christine Edwards. Good morning to you, Elizabeth Edwards. Good morning. I have a lot of Edwards on the live this morning. No namesakes. Jennifer Harding. Good morning to you as well. Anna Sinath. Good morning. Marlon Blaze. Good morning to you and yours. Gillian Christopher. Good morning, Anna. Patty Nelson. Julia. There's another Christine on the live as well. So good morning to each and every one of you all that are locked on and listening. And of course, guys, also remember that the mobile app is now available on your app store. So make sure, get in on it. Go to your mobile app store, type in on the search bar The Street 919 FM, and you're going to see the app there. Take a download, and of course, carry us wherever you go. Whether it, no matter where you're going, you could get the audio and as well video coming on the app, as well as get some updates and news and everything else that goes with it. Everything that's happening on the street will be right in your hands and in your pocket. I know some of you all, when it is you're on YouTube and you're watching, or you're on Facebook and you're watching, and you want to come out of the app to go into your WhatsApp or to do whatever, it could be difficult. Well, the app affords you that you can minimize, and it still plays while you continue whatever you're doing on your phones. Some really nice, cool features. There's also an alarm in the app as well, and so many other little things that little goodies in the app that makes it also nice and handy dandy. So I did my checkout. You should do yours too, and join the mobile app family today on the Street 919 FM. All right. So music lovers, it's time to celebrate 20. Join us as we go along the red carpet for the inaugural More Music Festival. More Music Festival, book your date now, Saturday 20th July 2024, Queen's Park, Savannah. The More Music Festival. That's right, it's 20 years of incredible music, soca, reggae, chutney, steel pan, R&B, and more. All on one stage. Join the More FM star-studded cast for a musical journey for 2 decades of hits. Saturday 20th July, the More Music Festival, Queen's Park, Savannah. Big Mike Wellness Center. Big Mike and Little Mike are your dynamic duo, sharing their passion for a healthier lifestyle. Big Mike, a naturopathic doctor, latest trends in supplementation, nutrition to bring you from zero health to optimum health, using different protocols and techniques, placing strategic emphasis on unique and modern wellness methods. Whether you're a fitness fanatic or just embarking on your wellness journey, these guys have got you covered. So grab a smoothie, kick back, and join the conversation. It's Health Talk with Big Mike and Little Mike every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. only on the Street 919 FM. Let's get healthy, stay fit, and have some fun together. If you're looking for a pleasurable experience, then look no further. The Sea Champion is available for rent, sailing from Kings Wharf, San Fernando for our cruise. Sailing times are 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., and 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. with 1 hour boarding and 3 hours sailing. This includes a house DJ for boarding, cleaning crew, security, and a well-stocked bar. For more information on bookings and packages available, contact 399-5959 and 324-4227 or 281-4723. Call us anytime for bookings. And of course, Natural Health Solutions Limited features Education Outperforms Medication segment every Tuesday at 8:05 a.m. to 8:35 a.m. right here on 91.9 FM The Street. Call us at 222-2189 or WhatsApp only at 304-5816 Trinidad, or in Tobago at 732-9186 in Tobago. Location is in Trinidad. Location, is number 8 Ozenville Road in St. Augustine and number 40 Wilson Road, Scarborough in Tobago. Business hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday and 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness experts Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Champlain. Telephone number 736-3962. Every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on the Street 919 FM, where he shows you the healing, the body's temple, is easier than anyone would have led you to believe. And of course, as we come back from paying the bills, Miss Felix will be in with us, and of course we get into the editorial for today. The phone lines are still open. We still have a couple minutes just before the ads come up. So 342-0081-466-5391. Those are the numbers that you could call in, either to send your morning greetings, either to send condolences to Bruce and his family, or even to make a short contribution just before we go to the break. So we just have about, could be about 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah, about 5 minutes just before the ad set comes up. So feel free to call 342-0081-466-5391. Those are the numbers that you can call.
Right. All right, so guys, let me say good morning. I have to improvise today. I don't have any, what you call it again? My headphones, I left at home. So guys, I'm here. Let me say good morning to all of you as our callers or listeners. Good morning to you, Dale, and the entire family.
To you and yours as well.
Yes, good morning to Bruce and his entire family. And condolences again, Bruce. Coming from my family to yours. Yesterday I had to talk to him and then talk to mommy. Guys, it's not easy. Sometimes you know it's coming, You're seeing these signs. But it's not easy when it happens. Trust me. Not easy at all. And a number of us would know that. So let me say good morning to the entire family and sending all the love and strength to you, my brother. So let me say good morning to all of you this morning. All. You all didn't have to be here, and don't have to wake up this early hour in the morning. But you're here. So, Nizam, not me again. But while you wait now, Trinidadians, oh God, we have no money. No money to do this. The money's down. Let me big up my boy Voice and the entire team. Stink and dirty going on. Only if you see cars out there.
Yeah, please ram.
Ram out. Let me big up my boy and of course his father, Steve St. Louis. Let me thank him very much. You know, I got my tickets, you know. But I really give it to my two goddaughters who came in.
Right.
So they think nice. Well, it's nice. But I want to big up my boy Voicey and the entire team. Always trying to make sure and keep it right and keep it cool. And remember when all you're done, look for the designated driver to carry all you home safely. That is all I'm asking. Nizam, not me again, attorney Nizam Mohammed, who on Monday was bypassed to be promoted to the rank of senior counsel, said there is a stench from the process and he will never reapply. What is this stench, Nizam?
Upset.
What is this stench?
Upset. He find they didn't take him on to make him senior counsel. He didn't get his
Well, all right. Everybody can't get silk at the same time. Everybody can't. Don't mind it as some people who never work a day in their life. They never see a matter, whether on paper or in the court, and they get themselves silk. Come on, though. Last weekend, Mohammed's name was on a list circulating in relation to the award of silk. Mohammed yesterday told the Express that there were two lists, one from the Law Association of Trinidad and Tobago and the other from the judiciary. However, he said his name, which headed both, was deleted. Oh God, how did they do that? He said he will not humiliate himself ever reapply to become a senior counsel. I cannot for the life of me fully comprehend what has happened. The stench that comes from the upper chambers in this matter is very discomforting. Something seems to be terribly wrong, he said during a telephone interview with the Express. He called on the media to investigate. Mohammed said two questions should be addressed. Was I selected? And if not, why not? And secondly, if I was selected, just who in that process scratched off, deleted my name? How you know all of that happened? Oh, you know that? Come on, all right. Come on, man. So, guys, that is very cookie crumble. I ain't get what I want. I take up my bag of marbles and I'm going. Come on.
No hard maths in that.
I should be sour too. My name was on that list. And the media had me rumbling for Alderman in Salmon Laventille. I ain't get it. I should say, don't ever put back my name there again, you know. Yeah. I was an Alderman already before. Yeah, never me again. And that is a slogan. Yeah. All you're right, yes. People, the ads coming up, we're going to the ads. And when we come back, remember it's Labor Day. What a labor. We'll be right back. Don't you feel like?
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay. And so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Remembering the historic Butler oilfield riots of 1937, today marks an important holiday honoring workers' rights and solidarity. From protest to progress, let's commemorate with pride. Happy Labor Day from the management and staff on the Street 919 FM.
TTMF and HMB have joined forces to offer you greater mortgage, financing, and investment advantages under one roof. Welcome to TTMB, the new Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Bank. Call 625-8863 or visit ttmortgagebank.com to learn more. TTMB, the Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Bank. Own your future.
you just tired of bad news in your communities, TV screens, and newspapers? Well, I have good news for you. Introducing Positive Corner with Naka every Tuesday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Highlighting young, vibrant, and future stars spreading our nation's banner across the world. Telling their story about their journey to success and overcoming the negativities that plagues our land. Come, let's sit, discuss, have a few laughs, but at the same time learn something new. Every Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Positive Corner, where challenges are opportunities for growth.
This moment is all that I've been dreaming of. Well, focus.
Join the vibes for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup in the Party Stand. Enjoy live performances by top artists, the hottest DJs, and so much more. Get your tickets today from Queen's Park Oval and National Cricket Center. ICC Men's T20 World Cup, the vibes in the Party Stand. It's gonna be out of this world. Get your tickets now.
For those of you all who don't know what a dogra is when an Indian and an African decide they want to upset their parents, so there's what has happened here, right? So, you know, above the waist, you know, the bear thing Indian, but below the waist, still Indian.
It's the largest festival of laughter ever! The biggest and funniest stars from different eras on the same stage.
At the best of the best comedy fest, July 6th, I ain't taking no chances. I walk in with my seatbelt and buckle up to avoid falling off my chair laughing. Hey, I'm ready.
Randy Glasgow Productions presents the best of the best Comedy Fest. The first of 6 shows kicking off Saturday, July 6th at the Arima Velodrome, 7:30 p.m. Get tickets today and save a fantastic $50 at islandytickets.com. Michelle's Arima, Extra Food Supermarket Arima, Sangre Grande, Aranguez, Grand Bazaar, and Endeavour. Cachets, Trin City Mall and Port of Spain. Jumbo Foods, Barataria, Barrage, Westside Supermarket, Arima. For more info, call 774-5555. The best of the best Comedy Fest. Arima Velodrome, July 6th.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
This is Natural Health Solution, where we offer a range of holistic services. Or HemaView, which is a deep dive into blood detection, both live and dry assessment. Or BioResonance full body assessment, or full body lymphatic detoxification. Or physical therapies include back, neck, and shoulder massage, sciatic nerve compression, and more. Our new beauty line includes both facial, mole and tag removal, and much more. Join us every Tuesday at 8:05 to 8:35 right here on the street 91.9. Call our numbers is 222-2189. That number again is 222-2189.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko, in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry. Every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. On Mondays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., Trauma and Bereavement. Also, every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., The Low and You. Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., Dealing with Disabilities. And every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., the all-night prayer live on the street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with the day's issues from a biblical perspective, and you'll also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed you, O man, what is good, and what doth the Lord require of you, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or 610-4673.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
All right, so we are back. And of course, it's 6:07 a.m. Today is the 19th of June, 2024. And guys, so many things for us to talk about this morning, but I know it's Labor Day. And today is Wednesday, and you know, we say it's free yourself. I'm not going to hold you down to any one article or anything. But I just want to say to the let me just read this one. Prime Minister delighted at victory. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley yesterday expressed delight at the People's National Movement PNM's victory in the Lengua Indian Walk seat and its improved performance in the Quinam Mon Diablo seat. And of course we know that as UNC being, we was never going to win that. But of course you cannot sit by and not try, and that was a good fight. We are delighted at the excellent successful campaigns that were carried out in both seats from a tight finish in the recent local government elections. In Lengua Indian Walk, we won that seat by almost 600 votes. Similarly, we increased our voter tally in Quinam Mon Diablo from just about 300 to 900 votes. That tells you volumes. I congratulate our teams and the voters in both communities for giving favorable consideration to the PNM, the party that puts country first, he said in a statement to the Express yesterday. The PNM's win of the Lengua Indian Walk seat gives the party a foothold in the corporation where the United National Congress, UNC, previously had held all 10 seats. The preliminary results of Monday's by-election in Lengua Indian Walk, according to the Elections and Boundaries Commission, EBC, were PNM candidate Utley Grant. How you pronounce his name again?
Utley
Grant Hume.
Yeah, Grant.
I hope is the right way we pronouncing it. 1,986 UNC candidate Nicole Gopal and 1394 independent. The independent get plenty votes. In Quinam Mon Diablo, 2,239 votes went to the UNC candidates Sarah Subdew, while 976 votes went to the PNM candidate Anderson Nanan. So the Quinam, he got 1986. She got 1394. The voter turnout was 40.29% in Lengua Indian Walk and 38.57% in Quinam Mon Diablo, which was higher in both instances than last year's local government election, where the voter turnout was 35.23% in Lengua Indian Walk and 31.88% in Quinam Mon Diablo. Combination of factors. Meanwhile, Rural Development and Local Government Minister Faris Alwari, ESC, said the party's strong performance in the Lingua Indian Walk seat was due to a combination of factors. Well, guys, I want to congratulate our pastor. He did an excellent job. But I want to tell you, you don't do things and get things done just like that. He's a man of God, but he worked very hard for what he gained. And for that, I congratulate him in so many ways. Because what they didn't realize, he never stopped work. He never stopped work. Well done, Pastor. Well done. And I know you'll bring a difference. That one seat will bring a difference in that corporation and in that electoral district. So, guys, with that, let me go to the lines. I see Mr. Yates is on. Mr. Yates?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Just two things quickly. One, in terms of winning and losing, let's just deal with it up front. PNM never won that Queen Anne Mondiablo district. Never.
Never.
So in losing it, we haven't lost. And PNM also never controlled that.
Oh gosh. Oh Lord. Right. Go ahead.
Especially the lingua part. Especially the lingua part. But what is your victory? What is your victory? What is your victory? I mean, I see this lady celebrating. We won everything. We won again. But you never lost the Queen Anne Mondiablo district. You never lost it. But you see, she cleverly refusing to talk about what happened in Lingua Indian Walk. She's not talking about that. She's not talking about that. That was yours, and you all lost. That was yours. But you see, the point that she wouldn't make, and this is what is disturbing her, is that the amount of Indian votes she expected from the Lingua side, she did not get. So it means that some of them stayed home, or did not vote, or voted for PNM. It's as simple as that. And that is what is cutting her tail more than anything else. You look at her face and it tells the whole story. So, Bisessa, she could fool the little boys and girls there with her. But it wouldn't make a difference. You have lost. You have lost. And finally, this thing with Nizam Mohammed. Somebody is seriously at fault. Because in The Guardian, a couple of days ago, they mentioned his name as one of the people to receive silk. So somebody slipped it to him that, boy, you're getting silk. And so it's either that his name was considered, he was not given silk, or somebody in the media playing games and misled this man. Somebody is playing a very nasty game there in the media. I hope it's not anybody in the government, but it is very, very, very disturbing. And Nizam Mohammed really has every reason to be embarrassed, because his name was in the papers as one of the nominees for silk. But finally, watch out for something as early as today or tomorrow. I bet you any amount of money, the UNC will make a racial and political football out of this. Watch out, it's coming, eh? That because Nizam is an Indian, he didn't get it. That is what it is. That is what is cutting the tail. And you see, when they interview Scotland with the little plaits and thing, that is race. So it will become a race thing. Nizam didn't get it because he's an Indian, and Scotland get his own because he's a black man. So this is what we have here. And this is the situation here. It's very embarrassing, but you cannot jump and say that it is the government. It's Dr. Rowley who was mischievous in this whole affair. Get your ducks in a row. Be careful. But as I tell you, watch the UNC between today and tomorrow. 24 hours. It is going to be a piece of racial nastiness. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Heeds. Monk St. George?
Yes, Auntie Cheryl, morning to you, my darling. How are you doing this morning?
Morning. Just now, hold on. Let me just put another call on hold. Guys, I'm trying to do that so that don't miss the calls. After you, Mount St. George, I have another person. I feel it's Miss Tuna Punasi. Caller, good morning.
Right, yes. Auntie Cheryl, how are you doing this morning?
I'm great after God, yes.
Good to hear your voice. And first, let me see. Condolences to Uncle Boosie and all the other members of his family and relatives and friends on the passing of his dad. Uncle Boosie, condolences out of Mount St. George, and all are talking for all of Tobago Titans, because I spread the news, and we are very sorry about what happened, but we are with you, and you will see and hear us. Right? I just want to say that Mr. Nizam Mohammed did not shout and cry when the goodly lady, as Mr. Pandey used to call her, gave herself silk and others, and he was around at that time. Why he didn't cry out to her? You understand?
I wanted to say that, but I say let me don't be like that.
Well, that is not for you. Let me say it. But he want to cry now because he's under Dr. Ole. These people, they're not easy at all, boy. We don't know what to say and what to do. Even though I'm so happy, yesterday morning I shout about that pastor in Moruga that won, but even though that is a joy to me, and I know it is a blessing to Dr. Rowley also as the Prime Minister. So let them go right ahead with the nonsense and behave in that manner. And today is Labor Day. Mr. Roger, I want to hear you on Prime Minister Dr. Rowley bringing the Indians here to have talks on opening Petrotrin at Rowley Sea. And that Petrotrin is always there, is the refinery. So I want to hear you today in Labor Day where you'll be jumping up and shaking up your chest and saying all kind of things. Let me hear what you're saying today, whether you're positive or you're negative about that. Right? And Cheryl, let me leave it there for now until I get something else to say.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Morning.
I wanted to,
yeah?
Oh Lord, my God, when I'm in awesome wonder, consider all the world that has made. I see the stars, I hear the road. Thunder, therefore you are the universe display. And think my soul must see your God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. I will sing my song, my Savior born to thee. How great thou art. Oh, great thou art, Sharon. Greetings to Bruce Wayne and the loss of his dad. His loss is a win to the Lord. Okay, I'm family, my deepest condolences. And I want to say one thing because I don't see and pick up time. When we all come into the world, we always say we come with nothing, not so, Sharon?
Yes.
And when we leave with nothing. That is so, in my psyche. A burden is supposed to meet each and every one. There's not a child so small and weak, but we all came with a return ticket. Your fighters know a return ticket. That life is not ours. You have to go back somewhere to pain. And if we would consider that when we get to the age of reasoning, understanding from when the past through the childhood stage, you will start to respect the baker to more than one day I'm going to go. And I have to live a life of faith so I could guide those people there. People have no food for thought. You all have a blessed day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Napuna. Thank you very much. Caller, good morning. She gone or she's still on? Just now. Oh, she quit. Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, son.
Voice, good morning.
Morning.
But son, long ago, as young men growing up, showing your working ability to care. But it's a style, so I don't know. Right? But you say, don't take it out of the 6%. That was just something that it was taught growing up. It's a kind of disrespect to your house. You say, in African tradition, celebrate. Live a good life, want to live uptown. So accept my conduct, but I do quite live at it, celebrate it. Because that only brings it up, not me. If you live up life, and we believe in this Christian religion, they going to have better place. And my religion back then also tell me I go back to where I come from, which is a better place. So don't worry. But I call it on the Saturday, knowing the local election is on the Monday. There's a reason for that, you know, mother. For that being, that based on the momentum that I gathered, which I win, so that gives me the motivation that here we're going on Monday. There's no way in there to walk. Go in and give the people's partner, give the PNM that seat. What's your name? Michelle Benjamin? Supposed to have that in the bag. But that didn't happen. Because the citizens and the members of the party that I want to call we sheep and dunce and all kind of thing. They have a man in the party named Ruston Parry. They have a man named Duppy or Spin the Wheel or Rodney Charles, however you want to describe him. The man who does sing about a name to describe him or we call the father. He telling you about the level of corruption. There are people calling Palarat out to ask him where he get all this money for his birthday. And if those people still come back and vote for that Natax or Natix, who is really sheep? You have 5 people in your party telling you about the level of corruption in the party and why it is your lost election, how much time. So, something had to be wrong with that group of people. Something had to be wrong with their ideology. That's why Robinson made a decision based on moral and spirit. And a whole group of people still vexed because of that decision Robinson made, you know. And that's the reason why that just shows you that election just shows you the ideology of a group of people in Trinidad and Tobago. There is nothing about right and wrong. Right and wrong only applies on this side. They could point out all the wrongs. So my question again, why 2-1 Silk? Bruce Wayne made a statement yesterday. All they tell me, give me the names of the so-called, because if you notice, there's only one man in the papers, one man name they have there that who making noise they know. I want to know if Jayanti, who win a case the other day against the state, the granted murderers bail, I want to know if the lawyers who represent what name, Ravi Balgoben, the man who does always continuously take the state to court, I want to know if these are the lawyers that they want to get filled. Because me and see, no, the highest, they see Adara keep saying, long ago, in order to get permanence in society, you fight matters, criminal matters. The Attorney General, what was his name? Oh God, what was his name? The man who handled Shady. That is how he get the way he get, by fighting matters of those natures. He acquired some level of prominence where he acquired silk. But we see that happening in Trinidad and Tobago for the past how many years? How many high-ranking cases have you seen gone before the court that holds the citizens' attention for months and years? Like, you understand my point, mother?
Yep.
Enjoy the morning.
Thank you very much. Caller, good morning.
Pleasant good morning to you, Ms. Felix.
Morning.
And how are you doing on this blessed Wednesday morning?
I am great. I am happy to be alive.
Right. I know you mentioned Bruce this morning, but I must let you know that you're not in good company. You know, you're in great company. Great.
Udale.
Great company. Yeah. You forget the glasses in the car this morning.
Carlos.
It is so, you know, a lot of us abusing Trinidad, right?
Yes.
We abuse it. And when they, before you leave yesterday, I said to him, I said, Dale, I don't really listen to DNDM, but I want to listen to them just to hear the outcome of the election yesterday. And I was expecting to hear 2 ambulances outside the station yesterday.
Oh, God!
Because these men, they were so upset. They were fiery.
Oh,
they wanted to
God,
fight.
this did went over my head.
That is the worst thing in the world. How we thought, we don't know what's going on. We got approach. We vote there, and how they're still trying to understand how we could have voted for the pastor and how we get 600. We would have gained ground by 600 in the other seats.
You know what some people fail to realize? Go ahead, when you finish, make your contribution. I have a tongue lashing to put on somebody, and I'd say I wasn't doing it, but you raised your honestness.
And Trinidad, we have seen it, and they want to talk about when the Prime Minister was going up there, he had no right to stop, and how much money he take from the purse and give to the people up there to buy the votes. And you know, it is things that is not making, it doesn't have any sense of value, it doesn't have any moral, and it just put people in this. We are not poor, we are not broken. I travel the world. I work in Royal Caribbean for over a decade. And I can tell you something, Trinidadians, we are too happy. And some of us, we want everything, you know, in our lap. We just take it in our lap. So Sharon, continue doing what you're doing. Have a great show. Dale, here's a good man. God bless you. And to my brother Dasha, have a blessed day. Dale, we'll catch up later at 2 o'clock.
Thank you very much. All right, so let me, guys, I don't want to lose a call, so I'll swap in. Caller, good morning. But before you say anything, caller, hold on. You know, some of us taking this politics to a different level, and it will make some all get heart attack and drop down. But it wouldn't make me do that. And I want to tell people, let me tell all of this. The more you talk about me, the more you curse me, is the more I will flourish. Because you're giving me that drive to continue to do better and better and better than when I just sit down there, nobody in that time with me. Nobody in that time with me now. But the moment I know that you taking me on, I will go hard at it. And I will make sure that you see I going harder at it. So I want to tell people like Anderson and them. Anderson, I wouldn't come here to curse you. Because what I will tell you wouldn't make no sense. Alcohol go rub it off. You know, you just take mentholated spirit to clean things. It ain't gonna make no sense. But what I want to tell you, when you want to curse me, tell the people how much contract you be running down under the PNM. And tell them if you get any at all and where you get it. Don't let me come to expose it. So I want to tell you, please don't make me your sacrificial lamb. I am not.
Things to talk about.
So all it decide you go on another station with another host who have no credibility to curse me and to call my name. The last time I checked, I'm God's child, not yours. Control your children or your child. Make sure that's working for you and leave me alone. Caller, good morning.
Good morning on this Labor Day.
Good morning.
Ms. Felix, daily voice, able co-host this morning. You know, people only interfere with shiny objects.
Of
you know what I mean? So that is what going on.
Blossoming.
So you're shining bright. So that's why they want to interfere with you. But I know you're successful and skillful enough to deal with them. Don't let them bring it down to their level. Because the level where it is, that is what we trying not to be and trying to care about. But, you know, I want to tell people something, right? So the results of the two by-election reveal an increase in vote turnout by 9%. In both areas, the turnout was 40% of the electorate. What that tells me is that if for the next year you could get a turnout up to 60%, particularly in the constituencies that the PNM does not traditionally win, but they have enough of the electorate to challenge the incumbent, that could be the revolution that is needed to get the government to get 26 seats. That is what we are coordinate this look at it. You want to give the government 26 seats, so they will not need any cooperation of the opposition. And you have to fully make them impotent in parliament. Because make no mistake, right? The results have shown that these people will continue to vote for the party regardless. These people content in being in opposition. But I want to show something on the table that I've told some people, and it's like this, right? The only way the country could go forward is if the government has a clear mandate. And a clear mandate means they will be able to pass legislation without obstructionist opposition. It's the only way. And I'm saying that the party groups in the areas and the seats that the PNM do not now control, and even the prospective candidates and sitting candidates, that is the work that had to be done till the election is called next year. You have to bring people home and show them who is concerned about moving the country forward. Imagine you introduced a bill last week Friday to protect whistleblowers, like they want to claim the Auditor General is, and these people are against that. But like what the Prime Minister said, even if we have to remove certain clauses from the bill and then make it pass by a simple majority, we will pass it until better could be done. Because I'm telling you, Ms. Felix and Bill, these people opposed want to see Trinidad burn down to the ashes. That is the fact, you know. That is the fact. And even when you watch the losing star team, which remember I told you last week that they would lose. You know what Mr. Paris said? Mr. Paris said, I am going back there to sit down and support the party, the United Party. What United Party? Mr. Paris living in Alice in Wonderland world. All of them have knives in their back because they betrayed the lady. And she is going to dispose of them next year. And he talking about in unity with what? To keep the country back? But all I could say is, I will use the old phrase, we had to stand tall, the right thinking people, and the people who are concerned about the progression of Trinidad and Tobago. Because we cannot depend on those on the other side to do what is right. But more of us got to come out and do what is right. Take care, people, and enjoy your rest of your holiday, and be safe on your travels to your destinations.
Thank you so kindly. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Felix, and good morning, Dale.
Morning.
You know, the male caller before the last was so much on point. I mean, the UNC is like a woman who having sex right through and would never climax.
Oh God.
Right, you're just wasting your time in the bedroom.
Oh God.
Because I mean, the latest talk is PNM freak, right? PNM freak. But when the results are in, the people are trying to encourage you to be a UNC freak, vexed with the people who choose to be a PNM freak. If you're getting better loving in the bed by PNM, then they're going to have more freakiness there. They're going to have more freakiness there, but you vex that people don't want to be a UNC freak.
Is it because
you try and
is it because UNC not going all the way and they drop down halfway?
Well, me know they probably they could be sent us off with the 5%. Right? It could be a sent us off problem because Sharon already trying to understand.
Hey!
That's what sugar, high blood pressure, diabetes.
Caller, you hitting below the belt this morning, eh?
No, because Sharon.
Oh God, sorry, caller. Oh God. Angie called me back, Lord have mercy.
The PNM. But you are trying to ask us to vote and don't vote. Don't look at what Kamala and them did to this country. Don't look at all the questions that they refuse to answer. Don't look at all the challenges that they continue to ensure that we face as a nation.
But caller,
everything must go to court.
Caller, let me tell you something,
Yeah.
And you know, we might be laughing, but your comment is very, it's a pertinent one, and let me tell you why. Rowley unaware Indian billionaire on corruption charge. Now listen to this. So, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said yesterday he was totally unaware that billionaire Indian industrialist Naveen Jindal, I hope I saw pronouncing my name, is currently before the court in India fighting corruption allegations. A group of people coming indicating their willingness to take part in the refinery, the petrotrin, and a number of different things. They're carrying on as though Dr. Rowley gave the refinery to these people and business start and whatever.
Yeah. It's just a simple meeting.
It's just a simple meeting where you want to come in to see what you can bid to run business or do business in a particular simple like that.
Yeah.
Nothing was done here. Other groups will come in the same way, and then when they finish and they send out for tendering or the bid or whatever, they'll do the checks and balances and may the best man win. But they carry on like if Dr. Rowley take the petrotrin, the refinery, and give it away to this one or that one, or however you want to put it. However, I do understand these people, and you said it because I wasn't going to say nothing and I was going to leave this alone. But who are they to talk? Anna Ramdas, when you write about David Lee, who is before the court and on $1 million bail, sits at the right. Is the right hand? Let me see the right hand. Is the right hand? How is he sitting now? On the left
Still
hand?
being able to.
On the left hand, is the left hand side? Yeah. Is it where you sitting now? Right hand. On the right hand side, yes. The right hand side of the political leader, the opposition leader of Trinidad and Tobago, the political leader of the UNC. You know what I'm talking about that? People name who calling in human trafficking and so on. They ain't talking Anna Ramdas and them writing about that. Right about that?
No, they're not interested in
Right
that,
about the
Sharon.
election that gone, right about the election that gone where a councillor, UNC councillor get him out bus. They cuff him down. Right about that? They ain't writing about
Sharon,
that. Boy.
You see the depth of this ingeniousness, right, is so vast, because when they come to tell the nation that the PNM is renting this building from Faris Alwari, I thinking that Ole not supposed to be guilty of that also. But when we look and check, all they did the same thing under all their tenure, and now all they making noise.
And even
about
worse,
the government
and even worse,
5 years.
at least we found out about the building where the DPP was supposed to go in, and the reason why was, it was exhausted saying the reason why they didn't go in. But we was looking for a building of the CPU and couldn't find it, and how much millions of dollars was paid. And up to now, nobody can answer the question. Only give me a break here, wine to the side.
That building where the magician went and vanished in Bataria.
Yes.
But as I tell you, Sharon, you know, you see what this DPP thing, I find that we provide a state department for you. You're not supposed to have a choice in terms of operating there. If you want, you can request that security be increased based on X, Y, and Z. But we don't spend X, Y, a set of money, and then you just sit down on your royal and make a determination after all the money done spent. Are you not going here? Too much rubbish going on in the place, and we need to take more drastic measures than pulling up people's socks in that regard, because it come like what we're doing with the roads today. We just temporarily patching, and hopefully if the patch lasts us 7 months, we're lucky. But it have places that getting material from us, and the roads are lasting up to 70 years. But I looked on and listening, I'm still trying to understand, how can you ask somebody to be a freak and vex when they be a freak, but they're not being a freak for you? I looked on and listening.
Thank you very much. All the good, yes? Oh gosh, my hand just touching everything. Callers, call me back on 342-0081-466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sean.
Morning.
Good morning. Dale is here?
Yeah, Dale here.
Morning, Dale also. Sean, I didn't know your son had a big fight.
Boy, hold on. You see, I'm trying to keep all the calls here and not, but hold on. Oh God, what I do? Oh Lord. Wait now, Ollie, wait now. I don't know what to do now. Here now. Oh God, they're not giving me a chance. Caller, go ahead. Right. Caller? Caller, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, Sean. I'm outside.
Right.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Sean, I didn't know if I'm about a big fight.
But I tell you, cough down the man mouth, bust with the man lip. They ain't talking about that. Violence in the election.
But Bacchanal, the couple. You know, it don't happen as well. It's on the Express front page. But for some reason, and I'm not finding out that there's you see people like and then people like them, I don't want to hear or read nothing that they might, because I know the agenda. They can't hide from me. So nothing, and that's why that surprised me or amazed me, because I didn't know she had done one part, and I know how long that. But so according to you on the last caller, they acting like it's the come here and these sign and this and that, and the man get it fine. What going on is anybody looking to get out of the ice and fine before the election is probably because they want to go on a platform and say and use the ticket to get back in the office. That's the problem. But at the end of the day, look at what happened over the election, and these people like Anita Hingan and some part of them said they were to go back and support leader. Which leader? What support? We know that them carry United after all back and what takes place, and they want to tell people in pain, and we use cults. And we just vote race. But look at people who are knocking for election. David Lee, the man who it is alleged over 4 or 5 hotels. The Mueller, all of them who are questions to answer and defend, and went back up and get re-elected. So how people in UNC can tell people anything because all in corruption, you can imagine anybody in PNM who are questions to answer going to get re-elected. So for the whole of position in the party, that can happen. But no. They re-elect everybody and don't care about it. They don't care about nobody nothing. Them shouldn't even talking to nobody because all they re-elect everybody who are questions to answer. Anyhow, look for listening. I'll say enough. I'll listen. I'll go on. Enjoy your morning. Sean and David.
Thank you very much. Caller, good morning. Caller, good morning.
Sean, Felix.
Oi.
Good morning. What? They been a kind of mad phone they call you?
No. What? As you see, remember it have call waiting, so sometimes try to take
I
the call so that I don't
that.
lose the call. The callers will say, "Go calling, and being answering." So.
Yeah, I know. I realize that.
Yeah.
Sharon Gill, I called this morning, but you know we had to continue to pray for our boy.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It was a hard one yesterday. You understand me? Sharon, listen to me now. My brain just tick very fast, you know. Because I realized he did not come back on any program. Right? I said something, I just said it had to be emergency. And you know when I called him, it was really that Sharon Gill.
Mm-hmm.
What? I called him and I told him, I said, boy, when I realized he did not come back on, I said, no, it had to be emergency. And when he tell me, I said, God, just be strong and thing, you understand me? Say what, you know, the Lord gives and the Lord takes, you understand me? And I know God will give him strength, as I said this morning, to deal, because now we have his mom there still, you understand me? But Sharon, I know you want you people busy to the man lip on the side of a piece of blood thing like, you know, the lip hang down more. You hear what I'm telling you about? And you know what getting me? Go watch in Parliament and you're going to see who will be sitting next to the upside down leader. Who will be stamping the death whenever the PNM says something, the government says something, watch till they will see. But I'll tell you one thing. You see this election that transpired the day before? I'm glad it bring the deadlock down there. You understand what I'm telling you about? And listen to me. I know we wasn't getting the other side just like what they said this morning. Sharon, look at the people name who are around this lady. Ain't you aware of the fact that the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service known half of them there?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't you know that, right? Sharon, we wait to see the outcome of it. I didn't want you to go nowhere, and I'm glad. I hear you call somebody named Hamburg in it. Does this want me to become?
Himself.
Oh, Jesus, God. Okay? Sharon, pray for him. Have a good one.
Oh, Lord. Caller, good morning.
Yes, Auntie Sharon. And this is me you have online now.
Yes, you go ahead.
Yes, right. Uncle Dale, I'm morning. Sorry for my rudeness not calling you when I did shout out Auntie Sharon. Sorry about that. Have a good one, Uncle Dale. Right. And you know, it's the same thing I've been saying. I agree with the fella before who said that they sent us off because Munilal said some of them can't stand up. so the fella is quite right here, and he said it in the public. It was read out, all call the name and who should stand up and who shouldn't stand up, and he says some of them can't stand up. So you're quite right, Mr. Right? And you see, they go quite to find out that this Indian people or Indian man who come in to negotiate the refinery, how he in corruption and this and that, but David Lee is also the deputy political leader on $1 million bail to defraud our government of Trinidad and Tobago in taxes. But he went back with 13,000 votes as the deputy political leader to the goodly lady. You understand? And so many others who are there under corruption, and I'm just not writing the name. You understand? But she go quiet in India to find out about this man. And it's the same thing I say. That today go here, Roger we jumping up and shaking up his chest down in Point Font, you know, wherever they just have the Labor Day rally. You will hear them. Later we'll hear about it tomorrow and Friday. The real nonsense in Trinidad. You all not looking at the right things. You all always come with the negative because it's Dr. Rowley. But the more, as Auntie Sharon said, the more you talk about him, the more stone all you pelt at him. And Dr. Rowley, when they pelt the stone at you, catch all of them and build a big, big mountain. 26 or 29 seats for 2025.
Only get any man fix. Real vex. That's what all you're doing, getting him vex. Caller, good morning.
Morning again, man. You see, yesterday, I said something to be wrong with my kind of people. One of the biggest supporters of the people of the UNC, which is Mr. Dolbasa Treat. The 2 Ds yesterday want to know in a place called Indian Walk how they could win a place called Indian Walk. We talking about the so long, and then people still go and give them that seat.
But what you mean by in a place called Indian Walk?
Well, they took, that's why they are D&D. The name confused them and expected to be an East Indian community. That's why they are D&D. Because the name Indian Walk, the ideology is that it's supposed to be a large East Indian community. And based on that, the PNM should not have win that seat. Right? So the biggest supporter, Mr. Johnson, please call and tell them that we have to move the visa. Think about it. A man of East Indian descent who support that party from day one is saying to D&D that it's time for we to change the leader. And D&D, or D, the government of all, say who they go put. Why that so concern you? Russian Party was riding. That's why he went up. I have a man who said he was a big PNM named Wall Street last week.
Leave it there. We have to go to the break and come back. We'll be back. Guys, don't shift your dial.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM. As we transition into summer, we continue to talk politics, current events, entertainment, and what's trending while balancing the talk with some of your favorite tunes, both old and new. Our purpose is to keep you informed and edify you, as well as to give you food for thought on the current affairs of this nation and the world. Keep it locked to the Street 919 FM every day, all day. Our on-air numbers are 342-0081 and 466-5391. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The Street 919 FM. YouTube, IWER TV.
The Street 919 FM.
Shed it live. Remembering the historic Butler oilfield riots of 1937, today marks an important holiday honoring workers' rights and solidarity. From protest to progress, let's commemorate with pride. Happy Labor Day from the management and staff on the Street 919 FM.
Greetings
and blessing in the name of our wonderful Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'm Valentine Garcia.
And I'm Nikki Garcia, and we would like to invite you to listen to the Final Hour broadcast every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 in the morning on The Street 919 FM radio.
Hear my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444.
Please be sure to tune in and prepare to be blessed.
My life, I lay it on the altar. Here's my life.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Champlain, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Conscious Talk, where we are at and where we are going. After a storm, there is a calm. Where there is darkness, light follows. Where there is evil, good overcometh. It's Conscious Talk with Steve Antoine. Every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. It's Conscious Talk. Conscious Talk. Talk.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
All right, so we are back, guys, and we're going back to the lines. And I have Jenny holding on. Jenny?
Hi, morning, Mr. Felix.
Morning.
Hi, morning, Dale.
Morning.
I want to send out special love and condolences to the Thomas family of carnage and time heals all wounds. So sometimes sending condolences could be so empty to people who are going through grief and that. But we send you all our love, Bruce. We send our love. You know, you're part of the family. I push myself in the family, like part of the family.
Yes.
And we love you, Bruce. We love you. And we're here with you. We're here with you during these times. Miss Felix?
Yes.
You see that cutting where you went to get Saturday? They can't recover, you know. I want to tell Mr. Nanan don't be disheartened. You did well, because last time, understand, you get 300 votes. This time you get 900. So it means 600 people come on board. Don't feel disheartened. You continue doing the work. Don't worry yourself. And the pastor, congratulations. Your team worked hard and you brought it home. You see, that cocktail they get Kamala can't recover yet. She and she falling stars on them. Let me tell you, they're bringing nothing different to the UNC. The UNC will continue to be in back and confusion from now until next year goes and then they will come together somehow to hold on. To put up a ragtag team, go up against the People's National Movement. That's their history. Them can't change that. But I want to talk about today's Labor Day. And the unions will be going down to Charlie King Corner, and then they will have the big talk down there, Uriah Bus Butler, the corner there, where his statue and things is. I want to tell some of them geriatrics and them who going down there as union leaders. I have nothing against people who are elderly persons or senior citizens, because I is one myself. However, you see them who just stifle the union movement. Roger is a retiree. Roger works nowhere. You don't have a bargaining unit. It has other people who work in that executive. You tell me them can't run the union? What it is Roger could bring to the table that he has to continue to be there. There's been a conversation that McLeod just put it there because he know he ain't going to give him no trouble. Anybody that know anything about Roger before McLeod put here as the leader of OWTU? Nothing. Then we had the next one, James Lambert. James Lambert this morning, I'm telling you, you're wicked to yourself. Imagine any JFW having election this year and James Lambert putting back himself, right? There's a conversation, James Lambert can't see good. There's a conversation, James Lambert should have been swelling big and have people rubbing it all the time. You couldn't put nobody else. Any JFW don't have no young people that can run that union. Boy, Lambert, you holding on to that, boy. And all the others and them with PSA, waste of time and failure. What is going on there to do today? Go down to Charlie King Corner and cost the government. Cost Rowley. That's what they're going to do. Nothing they're going to bring to enlighten members to want to join a union or stay in a union. There'll be rest of ideas. Nothing at all. Where these people continue to be in people's face and taking members' money and living like they just complain about the politicians and them. The politicians and them should cut their salary because they're doing this. But I feel like some of them salary bigger than the politicians and them, and they're living in a better life than the politicians and them. Some of them I feel like they'll offer union members money. If they have 10,000 members in the union, they're $100. That's what they're living on every day in PSA. I say that here. Lily Baptiste to this Labor Day. Lily Baptiste challenged me. I see the accounts of PSA. Every month they're making $1.something million in revenue. That is from members' money. And every month that wicked, dirty, nasty man is spending $1 million. So what money it is PSA making? When Baptiste Primus was here, PSA was a force to be reckoned with. When she left the union, we had millions in the bank. We had property. PSA had a name. PSA was a brand new. PSA come knocking under these dirty men, these nasty men. But they want to go and talk about Dr. Rowley. Talk about all yourself, no Leroy Baptiste. And so the one who started off this decline of the PSA. I wonder if the trial started because he had to stand trial for rape. He was ordered by the people and he had to stand trial for rape and sexual assault. Just go and realize that before a judge and jury or just a judge alone. Why they didn't come out and talking all them things, but they're going on today. Don't fight about to cost Dr. Rowley. What will they do for all the members in the union? People should be costing all you. That's what they should be doing. Go down there and cost them.
You know, Jenny, I always ask the question, what is the real purpose of being in a union? Because you're giving your dues every month, you're paying your dues, and when you have an issue, you can't see nobody to represent you. I always ask the question, some of them union leader, boy.
No. A union has its purpose and function, and unions are relevant still. However,
that's when it's running properly. That's when it's running properly.
That's what I'm saying, because under Ms. Jennifer Baptiste Primus, we used to get representation. It used to be $50, Ms. Felix. We used to get representation. $50. Anytime you want a labor officer to treat that matter, you used to get it. When Ms. Baptiste Primus working on ministry, people used to sit up straight, respect. Them permanent secretaries and them had enough respect for Ms. Baptiste Primus. I know for that $50, we used to get Christmas party. You used to get birthdays to your children when the party come in entrance. You used to get a little lime on the rooftop. You used to get this, you used to get that family day sports there with you $50. Juke race, we think $100 straight. You never had sports day after that. You can't get a hamper, you can't get nothing, only eat out money and Leroy Baptiste come doing the same thing. The wickedness Felix. The wicked, but don't worry. Leroy Baptiste, it have a God. It have a God, Leroy Baptiste. Lambert, it have a God. Only two wicked members. So you're going to hear them later. Roger, you're wicked too. Only stand up to cuss Dr. Rowley and cuss this one and cuss that. That's all they're doing, but nobody is cussing them because they ain't doing nothing for members. Let's Felix have a blessing. And again, congratulations to the People's National Movement. Keep doing the work. Oh, PNM coming! It's sleeping time. Yeah, take that. I go and buy a new cocaine broom and I sweep in the corners and then let's Felix will have a blessing when I go.
Why are you interfering with Jenny? So guys, call me up on 342-0081 466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Felix.
Morning.
Morning. All right. Just listening to your program there. What you have to understand in the UNC, right, is that it's a cultural thing. It's okay to be in corruption. It's okay to be before the courts because if you check in there with their association, there are a number of people before the courts and various charges and infringements of the law. You know? So it's a cultural thing, and now that the impasse within the party has not been solved because even though the incumbent slate won, doesn't mean that the rest is over yet. So you imagine that this some streak of the imagination that these people commented on. You could imagine what will go on in this nation here. It will be a civil war. Right? But anyway, I also like the fact that a lot of people seem to be now aware of the unions and their alleged inefficiency. Because at the end of the day, if you check out the other lifestyles, where they live, what they drive, where the children go to school, right, and other factors, right, they seem to be living. I'm not going to say that I don't want to get nobody in the tube, but while they are at a certain standard, the working class standard of living cannot seem to be improved. Right? And the union is there supposedly to do that. So I like the fact that people seem to be speaking out. I want to get out. Anyway, you all have a pleasant day. Then if you all belong to Point 14, please be safe. Enjoy the rest of the holiday, you all and your families.
Thank you very much, caller. Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sister Sharon.
Morning, President.
All right. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I want to talk a little bit on the lengua business, and then saying that, well, please to understand what goes on in the women's, and also yesterday in the program with Final, that brother really know what he had to say, and he said it well. He makes sure that Trinidad understand that they are not supporting, as much as he said, are not supporting the state of Miss Camilla. And that spells plenty. When Mr. Barati had talked about it just now, it just brings me to reaffirmed what I heard yesterday.
Where you heard that yesterday, President?
On the according to the people, the D&D.
Oh,
I just call them the slave catchers, but the D&D show.
Wait. Oh God, full me neck. I don't have time to listen to the radio. When you say I leave here, sometimes it's by the way. I'm a very busy lady.
All right.
What Pinal say? What he talking about the elections?
Yeah, when he said personally that plenty of them in that area down there really, and who in the party who really don't really appreciate that Kamala go back, because as you say, they see that she will lose the election for 25. So with that understanding, it gives me a consciousness of how they see the United National Congress. I want to say condolence to Bruce. He's a brother that listens every morning. And this morning I get up to hear the conversation. And condolence, brother. Condolence to the family and everything. And well, I will leave it there at the moment because me, I don't talk too much. So everybody have a nice day, a nice holiday as it is today. Everybody, thank you for hearing me out. Everybody, good day.
Thank you very much. I have to give Dale a little chance to talk now. I find her talking too much. Caller, good morning.
I bless DJ boy. Bruce, stay strong boy. I went through that already with my dad, my best friend. Stay strong. Praying for you. So listen to this now. Some of them voters.
Listen, wait, madman, just now.
Yeah.
You don't say good morning and thing.
But this morning, good morning, everybody.
No. You don't say good morning when you call people and talking to them for the first time.
No.
Well, then you have no manners at all.
No,
we have an order here. And you're going back again, and I will be followed for the last time. We have an order here. And you have to acknowledge people. And if we do things like that, we have young children listening to the station. They wouldn't understand the reason for being that disciplined human being. You're calling, you ain't talk to me at all for the day. We ain't sleep on the same bed. I didn't wake up and see your face. You're two eye in my eye. You're calling good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. All they must learn to have a little something, but all they, a little class. Not because they call you madman and whatever. Don't act so when you call you. And I will be followed for the last time. You call, good morning, Dale, good morning, Sharon. And I want to tell all you that. I don't appreciate that kind of behavior from people. We're adults. I don't want to be your friend, you know. But I have to have respect. Right. Respect is earned, it's not bullied. And I don't know what KFC calling my program for. I tell you, don't call my program. You're a disrespecter the African race. Don't call me. Right. And I'm very serious about it. I'm a very, very serious person. I could be a friend, I could love you all. But you see, when you start to be disrespectful, you know what's my age? I ain't no little girl in town. Caller, good morning. Caller, good morning.
Morning to you, Sharon.
Morning.
Like you still get problems with the control.
No. Your phone is very low. I hear and everybody else good.
Okay. Let me send condolences to my brother. You say something. That is inevitable. All of you have to walk your road. You stay strong. God will bless you. Look, and I don't understand nothing about the politics. Because these people are never ever about country. You understand?
Mm.
And that station is dread like that. I'll never go to leave it. Look,
thank you very much.
You stay strong.
Okay, my darling. I'm sure Bruce is locked on and listening. 7:15 a.m. Come on, guys. Let me say good morning to the 651 persons on the YouTube channel. Good morning to all of you, and to the one something of Facebook viewers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, people saying, look, somebody say, yes, KFC is very disrespectful. We're fed up of you. You need to behave yourself. Come on. All you're behaving with this, all you're in this political arena and behaving as though, well, oh, God is real enemy thing and whatever. I want to tell all you, when the parties meet in the tea room, everybody just talk to one another. Eh? So all you carry on and make all yourself song so hateful. That is not what is going. Caller, good morning.
Merry Christmas, my Sharon.
Morning.
Blessings, blessings, morning, Mr. Daily morning, blessings, peace and blessing.
I would think you call him Bruce, that's small thing.
All belongs to one.
Yeah, one family.
Where you going? Brother Sterling, where's that one boy? And you know, guys, so just to let you know, again, to congratulate the hard-working team at the Indian Walk. Good morning, Bridget.
Good morning, my darling Miss Sharon Felix.
Good morning, hon. How are you going?
I'm trying, but I'm getting. Praise the Lord. Are they holding on?
Yes.
After God. Everything is after God. Yes, Mr. Dale. Blessed love to you and the other rest of the co-workers. I called to give my condolences to Mr. Bruce Wayne and his family. Blessings, blessings. You just keep strong and hold on. Right? Because God gave it and He take it. Don't know. Because always I could have cut off and gone already, but Miss Sharon, you don't see the situation of me. Right? So the Lord have me here for a purpose still. Yes. I call to congratulate you, the Prime Minister. I always send that message. You just keeping on and hold on to that balance wheel. Don't let go. You hear? Only hatred, animosity in that woman, and you could see it. You hear? We, the same, but we racial. You seeing that in that woman's face, and you see who the surround her is just a garden of hatred, and them just have that in them. You hear? They mean that. She love no black African people. She pretending to be a prime minister. She have reason why she want to come back there. The dirty works what they had in the last time of the election, and as they lost, they regret. They can't come back. But come to Miss Tonapuna, you're not coming back. You're staying right where you is. Only God could do that work for you. So, Miss Sharon, my Titans family, blessed love. All you don't know, this is Miss Pastoral Street. Love, love, love. Keep that blessing, Miss Sharon. And don't worry who feel they could come and they can bring you down, you know. You come, and God have you there for a purpose. Right, so I'm gone.
Thank you very much.
Love.
Thank you, darling. Right. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning, Gemma.
When I heard what happened with this daddy, I called a friend to tell her what I heard. She said, well, Gemma, let me tell her something about just happened. My grandson is a contact. He now called me and tell me the reason why I called him Gemma is because where I opened two of my soap who they trained together with that, the mother just dropped down and dead. And so the girl, this is the third dropped down and dead yesterday. Yes, so boy, just have to trust God and His company morning, eh? Just have to trust Him. Okay? Later.
Thank you very much. Caller, good morning.
A pleasant morning to the program, Ms. Felix.
Good morning.
To Brother Dale the Voice. This is Mr. Tabakit. All right. I want to say something this morning very respectively on your program. I know you have your agenda, but permit me to say this, please, very respectively. I want to say to the Penal and all of them in the party, get accustomed with Kamala Prasad Visesa. That's the political leader. She is not going nowhere. She is remaining there till 2025. So to all the dissidents and the haters, the Anita Haynes, the Rushton Parade, the Rodney Chance, the Rai Rampage.
Wait. You come to reprimand people for talking their mind?
Well, I'll tell you, this is how they could call and say about the political leader. I think I have a right to, and you would agree with me.
No, I am not stopping you from, but I don't call here to reprimand nobody. People have the right to speak.
Well,
and that's a wrong thing we continue to do in this place. If I don't want to support something, I could say so.
Well, okay.
So
well,
you could call to defend your political leader. But you can't call, don't call here to cuss the people.
No, I am cussing. I am saying this is how they say that too. I could say, Mr. Tabaki is in full support.
Right. That's what you have to say. You can't tell Anita Haynes and Rushton Parry how to think. That's how they feel.
Let me tell you why I could tell them.
If it was the PNM, you would not say that though.
Let me say this. Here why I could tell them that. Anita Haynes is in Pampers. I was in diapers all the time in the United National Congress. Even Rambali, who is in Pampers, I was in diapers. So I could recommend them. As a matter of fact, Ruston Forest.
Yeah, but you don't do it here.
Well, okay, let me do it this way. I am saying, and I'm doing it respectfully.
Yeah, but keep only real disingenuous, you know.
But,
and you know I don't like them kind of thing.
No, but
all that disingenuous boy. You was one person was cussing Kamala at a time, right here on this radio station.
Oh, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Pandey said it, politics of morality of the phone.
Look, Tabaki, come off the phone. Come off the phone. Keep your strength for other things. Come off the phone.
No one
come off the phone.
Well, I'm coming off the phone now.
Keep your strength. Listen, all what you're doing and calling to support political leader. None of them are helping you, know. Get off the phone. Get off the phone. Come off the phone.
My personal business.
Come off the phone, Tabakit. Right. Come off the phone. Don't come here to make yourself no fool this morning. Stay in your lane. Come off the phone. Because let me tell you something. All what you're doing, in the morning you call them for help. They have time with you, you know. Stay in your lane. What's going on? Stay in your lane now. Oh God, Jesus. Stay in your lane. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Miss Felix.
Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Edwards.
Good
morning to all the callers, listeners, online viewers. Miss Sharon is now 7:23 or something, so in the morning there. Mr. Man, you're 8 hours too early. Right.
Oh God. Caller, good morning. Stay in your lane, Tabakit.
Yes, you're right.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, we can't get no big one, no what, no.
That is a bad thing. We know to the mother to the I know sometimes I just sit down and when they move to sit down and listen to it, but people have the right to speak. It's freedom of expression. They have the right to say if something not going right and they feel they want to speak about it. Why they can't? Or they have this kind of behavior in the UNC that, oh, they mustn't this. But when you pay them talking and the activists and them quarreling and things, all they just be happy for it. Take it. Take it. Take it when they get it.
The other night before the Congress over with Kamala and safety, she come out and make an announcement and hear what she said. We have a landslide victory. That landslide, I just worried about it. She got landslide the wing. What kind of landslide?
Let me tell you what's the landslide. Let me tell you what's the landslide.
I know, I saw it.
14, wait, as I tell you, 1428 or something, so was the tie. Both were in Lingua Indian Walk. And now it's 19 something against 13 something.
Yes,
that landslide licking she get.
Yeah, but I will tell you something. It remind me of the gladiator with rest in peace. He said, I'm vexed with the leader that have voted in PNM. It gives the PNM people a wake-up call to show you the last time I was lay down in there and I don't want to vote. And I don't make she get through. You see what they get about one vote and I don't vote with a vengeance. Keep that in practice and let me show them. For Christ in heaven's sake, they are not coming back. And it's back it up, Sharon. So Saratis and all of them, they have to take that in the pipe and tight it. Smoke it. And that's a man that I used to respect as a spiritual man. But for the time I see walking around the financial tower and say throwing things to get rid of PNM and PNM still win the elections. I have no respect in the spiritual department in Tamakis. And I want to know for Kamala to tell us what did he gain what are they to say he's a awardee? Awardee to tell lies and lies people make mischief. I should get an award too. I should get an award. But anyway, I'm going to take what. Where is Kingsley, Sharon?
He's on vacation. He's out of the country. And where he is, they don't have internet, no radio.
Where he at?
He don't have internet where he, whatever part of the world he going to.
Yeah, well, shit. But now that's what I was seeing. Thanks for nothing. Yes, you know, no score for her. We have seen the thing, we just go to what you want. But then there was a bigger amount. And now they're begging Makela to come and talk with Kamala. Makela, Kamala, nothing. Don't go to Sister Brianna, woman. You're young and you're pretty and you keep on doing what you're doing. And at the end of the day, don't speak to us. Kamala, shake. Kamala will can't make it to the election. I don't watch on Mother Gordon.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon and Dale and everybody else. I heard something about Bruce, so my condolences. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I will get the message later. Oh God, Sharon, hustling to call you to tell you this deceitful man cussing the woman all the time.
Yeah.
And now he come
you know, I don't interfere with Tabakit. Tabakit is my friend. I don't care what nobody says. I'm a darling. We could be on separate sides. I have respect for him. But I don't like deceit. You was cussing the woman not too long ago.
You know, there was a lizard named the 24 hour.
Yeah.
1 minute he's saying something, next minute he's supporting the other thing. Oh my God. No, but it's not right. So we can see what type of people they are. We have been seeing that for a long time. We have to be very careful, and so they can fool people all the time. Well, some people. You all have a pleasant day. I'm making breakfast.
Thank you very much. Caller, good morning. No, I don't know which line is which line. Me and these lines here, oh God. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Felix.
Morning. Hey. So, Grim boy.
Yeah.
What going on?
Yeah. Dale, are you alright? Dale, morning. Blessed morning to Brucey, both him. Condolences and my empathy, you know. Losing loved ones, it don't really leave you just like that. That's how they leave, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That memory lingers longer than the passing, if you understand what I'm saying, Ms. Felix and Bruce. But my contribution is congratulations to the people down in Moruga side, Ms. Felix. Lengua. I passed on that Lengua road going Moruga 2019. And it's the most amount of landslips. And when we reach out, like if it's going down Mount the Tongue or something like that, they had one major road project going on there. By now it must be finished. I don't know. But when they finish with that, that area wouldn't have no landslip according to what I saw that they were doing there. If you understand me. And it's time they pay more attention, the Minister of Works, to that area, so that the people along there will get relief from all those landslips, Ms. Felix. And the people didn't stay home and ain't vote or anything like that. When they put up people that they would like to represent them, this is the result that they will have. They don't want people who they're telling, we don't want that person, and they want to chuck it down with throat and say, take him still. You understand what I'm saying? It's people that they want to represent them, that they would like to see represent them. And I know, according to what I'm hearing, the man is a roots man. He listens to people, and I hope all councillors will take a little page out of the book of listening to your burgesses on matters or problems in the communities that they live in, so that we can have better representation, better consultation, and a better regional cooperation, and all the members, especially, well, I in Port of Spain, and I would like to see my councillors and them do a very, very good job, because, Ms. Felix, Port of Spain need cleaning. I can't say more, but thank you very much. You know, I just do it short and sweet still. Thank you very much.
Oh, Lord. I'm starting to get it thing. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Ms. Felix.
Morning.
Morning, Dale.
Morning.
Morning. Enjoy the Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to you all. Now, I want to say something. You know, to be a UNC, you have to really, he's really a cult, you know. Julian John said, well, why is there the campaigning going on? You know, Julian John said that Kamala is the greatest woman on earth. Now, tell me something. If these people, something wrong, right, something really, so, you know, you will watch a woman like Kamala and say she's the greatest woman in the world. Let's think about that.
But she have all right to say that. You know, she as the woman political leader, she had to market her.
But we will talk about Dr. Rowley great and Dr. Rowley doing, but we wouldn't say that Dr. Rowley is the greatest person in the world.
You wouldn't say that.
But Dr. Rowley is good because God.
I will say that it have those who wouldn't say it, but it have those who will say it.
But what I'm saying, like seeing that is the greatest, you know, that is, and then you know Russian Paris say that no police are coming by here. Say, I don't know what you mean, no police have to come by his house, but he's still going back with them now. That is the only man selling a platform. I'd like to tell you the distance and the length that them fellas going, and he know what's going on in the party with him. Because he said that how no police have to visit him. So I don't know what I know what he mean by that, but what I'm saying is that these are the people that they go back with and say that they're going and try to be to make up back with, and I can't see how they're making up back, and they know it's wrongdoing in the party, and it's Haynes who's saying certain things. So I just tell you how where we are and how it is with these people in this place. Thank you for allowing me this contribution. Listen, okay, you take care and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much. My son trying to call me. Now every day, twice and 3 times a day, I have to speak to my granddaughter in Long Island. She's turning a year in July. Right. So I had to see all the bacchanal. Walk, they talk, they this, they that, the other. And at the end, realize today is the day for on air. Guys, let me say to the 723 of you, all 7:34 a.m. in the morning, 23 persons on YouTube. Will you believe that? Caller, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Yes, morning.
Morning, Sharon. Sharon, your program. Popular man and Ellie get on you listen, calling in. Good morning.
And I'm trying to take
No, don't study it. Listen, half a week, can't do what somehow a little deal. Morning deal. One little deal on that radio. Go mad. I think that is one of them. Trying to. No, we just feel it's an easy thing, but it's not an easy thing. Sharon, good morning, good morning.
When you have to sit down and listen to some of them, boy, like Tabaki.
Yeah, boy.
Jeez,
and of course, I commend you on that too, but I want to say condolences to Bruce and his family, friends, everybody on his the passing of his father, okay? Yeah, you know, we know what it feels like, but words can't really do nothing to make people feel better, but they still have to say something then. If you're not, words do no justice.
Sure.
Sean, I said some good, nice, beautiful buff this morning, Sean, and that's what I called to tell you. The buffs that you shared was on point in terms of how people just think and how one way they just think and how, and you're trying to remind them, hello, yo, you started too. Well done, Sharon. I really am impressed with how you just put people in their place and thing, man, in a very nice manner. You know, there's a real high quality behavior displaying there. Also, too, I want to congratulate the PNM on its speech. Listen, that is nothing but raw hard work. Continue wherever technically use it in the UNC constituencies, because the UNC people, let me tell you something, it have intelligent people in the UNC, or how to put it, boy, they also experiencing the cringe of the opposition and what it is going through here right now. But you know, I just try to remind them, they fooling all and putting things in all your head that the PNM is kind of like a, you know, a mortal sin to even think about voting for the PNM, but that is your party too, you UNC people. And all you need to share some licks to all your executive and all who above all in terms of what they're getting on with. That is why the PNM is such a great party. They take licks and they learn and they know how to maintain integrity, but all you're not sharing no licks. So we only gain you know, less than what we need, like the Nakeds and that brother and the Goron brother and the Julian Jones, because they ain't getting no licks. That's why they continue insulting people's intelligence, because you, the electorate of the UNC, continue to not share no licks. So when elections come around, in order to bring back a party, any elections, that is where you have to do share licks, and they will improve or they will disappear, because it's time for them to kind of get rid of what they had. We know it ain't good. All you know it ain't good. So continue the hard work, PNM, and I'm calling on the UNC people. Also see the PNM as an option. Don't take on that hate talk that they're giving earlier. Or you go down a slippery slope to follow the, you know, support what it is these people putting forward to all you also. Sharon, I looked on and listened long time. I call the program. It was very nice. Oh yeah, another thing too, the laborers and them. One more thing before I go. Them labor leaders and them. Here one of them on our interviewer.
We just be doing the work and the public don't know. We just be doing the work in the background like this, the private sector.
And when there's Dr. Rowley, hey, Dr. Rowley. You understand what I'm saying, Sharon?
I hear you.
I just tell people 99% of the problems in the labor force is the private sector and the corporate society. They're running roughshod, but the labor unions and them now, they just TTV and tiptoe around these people, because they could only take advantage of the government, because the government had to know how to respond to them. Sean, listen, have a nice day. Thanks a lot with this long set of time to rant out. Be good. And keep sharing licks and both.
Thank you very much, caller. Caller, good morning. Morning. Just hold on for me. Hold on, let me just put somebody on hold here. Just hold a while. Right, go ahead, Mrs. Crosby.
Right. Morning, Sharon and Dale.
Morning.
You're very low, eh? You have to talk up a little harder.
You're hearing me better now?
Yes, beautiful. Man, beautiful.
All right. Morning to you and Dale, and to everybody else. Condolences to Bruce and his family, and it went from, as Mr. Mountain George said, the people of Tobago. I wouldn't say only the Titans, because there are other people who meet me and say that they listen to the program, but they don't call in. So I'm sure all of them will be sending condolences to him. And Mr. Archer, for one, maybe can't get in this morning. Maybe he got in personally. But what I have to say, a gentleman called just now and he spoke about work went on. I was sometime around 2019 in Moruga area. I want to cut it short. But from what I heard after the election is as if to say they were saying Dr. Rowley spend money in the area to win. They didn't say to win, but they spend money in the area days before the election. And they want to know if that is right. So maybe a courthouse coming just now. But what I want to tell them, Dr. Rowley, don't wait for elections to work. And I'm not living in his house, but from the job and the work he's doing, to me, he's working 18 hours out of 24 hours. When all of us fetting and dancing and going to sleep, he's still working. So he has to use election to work. He works all the time, and the people recognize it. And if everybody and they themselves recognize all the good things he's doing, they will say differently. And I hope Faizabad will talk about today about the good things that Dr. Rowley is doing for this country, right? People who vote for him or not, the areas, everybody living in Trinidad and Tobago, he's seeing about the country. He's not seeing about any, at least they were not even seeing about the people who voted for them. They don't care about that. All they want is their vote. And Sharon, all you have a good day. Okay then. But let us talk about the good things Dr. Rowley is doing today. Okay then. Bye.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Crosby. Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Congratulations to TNT, you and TNT on another Labor Day. I hope it's successful in the line of speaking of the things that real. Condolences to Bruce and his family. And congratulations to TNT in the line of finance, where they float the bond and the kind of money in a supposedly economy that not up to par. The kind of money invested in Trinidad, I hope we recognize that and they talk about that today which I don't, they talk about that today in Faizabad. Best wishes to TNT again. And thank you for allowing me the chance to speak, Sharon.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
Thank you kindly. Caller, good morning.
Sharon Pleasant, good morning.
Morning.
Mr. Dale, good morning to you, sir.
Morning.
And Mr. Bruce, on behalf of the country, Trinidad and Tobago, our condolences. We miss you, but we hope that you'll be back soon. Right? And this time we don't know what to say. You understand? But just be strong, brother man. And remember, we're rallying behind you. Right? Sharon,
yes.
I want all you to follow me, please, right? Now, I doesn't call all the time. You might recognize my voice as well as you may not. But sometimes when I listen, I just like to make a little contribution. Right? It might take a minute or two. Right? I wouldn't be long. Molly MacDonald, when she had a situation, what did the Prime Minister do? He told her to step down, okay?
Right.
Right. Now, we're looking at the UNC. We have close to, how much? Could be about 8 or 9 of them who's before the courts, right?
Yes.
Now, Sharon, listen to me. I have a little son, right? He tried to get a government job. And when he goes to get a government, he had a little run-in with the law and thing, minor thing, something trivial. But he was fined at $500, right?
All right.
He went to get a job, right? He couldn't get the job because they tell him he have a criminal record, right? No, he didn't really have the criminal record. It was pending at the point in time. They told him that they cannot give him the job because he have a matter pending before the court, right? Now, Sharon, we're looking at something like about 8 or 9 people from the UNC representing this party, sitting down in the House of Parliament and arguing and debating laws of Trinidad and Tobago, right? Sharon, I want to know something, I'm trying to figure out what, like, if we sleeping. Because, Sharon, other people say that you remember me saying this, it's not Trinidad and Tobago alone listening, but the world listening and looking on. Sharon, you have a right to run tobacco to start with. Let him drink a Gatorade and mind the damn business. Right? As the woman said, he 8.5 hours too early. Right? The views of the callers, not the views of the radio station. Tabaki, take that and stay quiet. But Sharon, going back to what I was saying. How come you have these people one man who was collecting money from a dead man, one man who had 2 vehicles registered under his name with the same number,
with same chassis.
and next man in misbehavior in public office. But you trying to tell me these people representing Trinidad and Tobago in the opposition, they're not even supposed to be there. Sharon, why does Kamala, with all the integrity that she says she has, cannot tell his people, sit down and wait until the findings from the courts?
Oh,
and I believe it's high time now.
Caller,
Yeah?
sometimes these things cannot be done. When your hand in the lion's mouth, you have to take your time and pull it out. So if I hold in secret for you and who you hold in secret for me, you expect me to tell you anything different?
Okay,
I afraid my secret come out?
Okay. Now let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Sean. I will listen again.
I listen again.
What the government, the present government, has to say with reference to what it is going on there? What the president has to say with reference to what's going on there? Right? Sean, as far as I am concerned, if it is good for one, it is good for all.
That's right.
And I believe that it's time that Trinidad and Tobago get up and rally against this kind of craziness that is going on. Politics has gone to the dogs. And yet you still find people running and want to stand up for these people and say, this is a good one. You have a man, let me tell you this, it have a certain man. You know, like a dog who have helium and he take helium and you have a piece of wet cloth in his mouth. But Sean, every time you watch him in a club, he's stone drunk. Every time you watch him in a club, he run down some little skate tail. But then he want to come and talk to people. He's the next one have allegations against him. He has charges against Sharon. What it is going on? Let these people sit down and keep their tail quiet. So what happened? Kamala can run she party with all these people in it? Sharon, it's high time for something is being done about it. Because as a young man and a young woman...
Tabakid go call in to cuss, no?
I don't care, let him call and cuss. Let him drink the Gatorade and mind the business. Sharon, listen to me. A young man and a young woman who have matters pending before the court cannot enter any of the security services, naming Coast Guard, Army, Police, Fire. You understand? They can't go there. Even the government services, they can't take them because they have matters pending. And if it is good for the young ones, set the example from the top. Prime Minister Rowley, you did well. Molly McDonald had her issues. You pull her out of it. You understand me? Don't do like them. And if the Prime Minister can do it, he'll lead. I think Kamala should lead by example. I don't know if I'm making sense. I might be putting my foot in my mouth, but I'm talking my mind this morning. Right?
Just don't bite while your foot in your mouth. Don't bite. Go bite out your tooth.
Don't worry, Sean, not smart. Because my pain. But here what I'm telling you again, Trinidad and Tobago is not we alone listening and looking on. Is the world listening and looking on. Prime Minister Rowley, keep on doing what you're doing. In the long term, they're going to see the results.
Caller, hold on. I need to take this man here. I don't want him to go. Oh, God, where you going? Well, I don't want to lose this man here. Just now, hold on, Rowley, Junior. So, caller, thank you very much. I have to take another call. All right. Oh, gosh. Rowley Jr., call me back. Call me back, please. And do that quickly. Guys, we just have a few minutes. What? Let's have like 2 minutes. Rowley Jr., call me back. Call me back quickly. Right. Caller, good morning.
Sharon, morning. Morning to you and morning to
Morning.
Morning. Hi, morning. You know, I like the contribution of Jenny this morning in relation to the unions, and I hope that the contribution today, when they head down to where they normally do the thing, is one from a worker perspective, because they always shape it from a political perspective, and they have been doing that for years, yet they can't have the fabric of what it is to enter politics. And at your previous caller, with respect to what shapes good politicians, you know what is shameful? The UNC is not trending good, be it the composition of the members or the conversation. But you know who perpetuates it and drives it? the media. Dr. Rowley stood in that parliament and rip apart Ms. Kamala Prasad, who always have a paper. The media never questioned on it on anything like that. So when we talk about the politics and the standard, I'm telling you, the deterioration of the politics is not from the PNM side. We pride ourselves in having the proper protocols. We try to, to put the things in a way, having what you call best practice and best standards. That is being deteriorated by the UNC. And if it's time we call out people, Sharon. It's time we do that. We're not calling them out, and that's the standard of the politics we get in the form of who we mentioned with respect to who is seen all over the place with social media and being disrespectful. Disrespect in the politics have come alive because of the UNC. I call it out big time. And it's time we call them out. And the unions, if they don't know what to tell the workers, then don't tell us how to run the politics. Because for me, Sharon, what makes me feel happy in this country is that Dr. Rowley and they are working hard to get revenue streams. And what I'm seeing in the future, what Mr. Chancellor would send to me, is that we are in a very good place. We just have to have some patience. Thank you very much. All the best. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your holiday. Take care.
Thank you very much. Let me say good morning to my special friend, my lover, my darling, honey bunny, I love you. And you know some people must want to find out only too fast. I'm not telling only nothing. But I seen a special good morning to him. Guys, yes. You didn't see her glowing or what? Oh God, let me answer this one here. KFC, what you want? KFC, what it is you want?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Sean. Good morning, yes. I'm going to give Tabakit freedom of speech, man. I make a contribution.
Right, you know what you could do? You have time for that. How much hours we have from now till when? You have 4 o'clock to talk all that. You're too disrespectful, I tell you. Don't call my program. I only take it to abuse you this morning. Don't call my program. You're too damn disrespectful. Right. Call her quickly.
Hello, Sharon. I had to see, I forgot to mention congratulations to Lengua area for that one seat in the corporation will do a lot for the government. And I had to call back to thank them.
Thank you so kindly. Yeah? All right. Right, so guys, this is where we got to bring the show to an end. It was nice being here. Thank you very much, Dale. Oh God, I know I ain't get Dale no chance to talk today.
No, I said I'm going to catch my kicks, man.
I have a bad way in front of this mic. Oh Lord, I just get lose control. But I want to I want to tell Bruce condolences, and of course, my special friend to you, darling. He sent his condolences to you.
So Bruce knows this special.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh, man, Dale.
All right.
Stay away from that. No, because it has some people, and especially in here, have to be careful. People that start trying to huff you. And not me, no? And but they're huffing things that don't get huff already. And they're good. And they feel they know now. But they ain't know. They didn't know. Anyhow, guys, Lord, may nothing separate me from you today. Teach me how to choose only your way today. So each step will lead me closer to you. Help me walk by the word and not by feelings. Help me to keep my heart pure and undivided. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where we got to leave it for today. Talk to you on Friday, please God. Yes, I think I'm working with yours truly on Friday. Again, Bruce is off for a couple of days. And again, from the Street 919 FM, Titans of Democracy, the entire team, Titans team, the Street team, we send condolences to the Thomases, to Bruce and his mother and immediate family. All right? I'm out of here. I going home and cook. Who vex laws? No KFC today.
Expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Remembering the historic Butler oilfield riots of 1937, today marks an important holiday honoring workers' rights and solidarity. From protest to progress, let's commemorate with pride. Happy Labor Day from the management and staff on the street 919 FM.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Oni Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Wow. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
TTMF and HMB have joined forces to offer you greater mortgage, financing, and investment advantages under one roof. Welcome to TTMB, the new Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Bank. Call 625-8863 or visit ttmortgagebank.com to learn more. TTMB, the Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Bank. Own your future.
Ground control, come in. It's the space station. We have an unidentified object for review. Over.
Go ahead, space station.
It seems to be.
Go ahead.
It's,
Go ahead, space station.
Okay, I've made my decision. It's a cricket ball.
What?
6. Out of the park and into the sky.
The ICC Men's T20 World Cup.
It's out of this world.
Buy your tickets now from tickets.t20worldcup.com.
Are you just tired of bad news in your communities, TV screens, and newspapers? Well, I have good news for you. Introducing Positive Corner with Naka every Tuesday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Highlighting young, vibrant, and future stars spreading our nation's banner across the world. Telling their story about their journey to success and overcoming the negativities that plagues our land. Come, let's sit, discuss, have a few laughs, but at the same time learn something new. Every Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. Positive Corner, where challenges are opportunities for growth.
Conscious Talk, where we are at and where we are going. After a storm, there is a calm. Where there is darkness, light follows. Where there is evil, good overcometh. It's Conscious Talk with Steve Antoine. Every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. It's Conscious Talk. Conscious Talk.
If you want greater respect from your bankers, bosses, those in authority, then words matter. If you want more productive business relationships with co-workers, customers, or clients, then join Dr. Madonna on the street, 919 FM, every Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon for Words Matter. Communication for joyful workplaces. Dr. Madonna will help you unlock the secret power of words for your financial, relationship, and physical well-being. Whether you work at home, on the road, or in an organization, join Dr. Madonna every Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon for Words Matter. Communication for joyful workplaces.
Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program Health and Healing merging the old with the new with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the street, 919 FM.
Music lovers, it's time to celebrate 20.
Get ready.
Join us as we roll out the red carpet for the inaugural More Music Festival. The More Music Festival. Book the date now. Saturday, 20th July. The More Music Festival.
Gonna make this a night to remember.
That's right, it's 20 years of incredible music. Soca, reggae, chutney, steel pan, R&B, and more. All on one stage. Join the More FM star-studded cast for a musical journey over 2 decades of hits.
Gonna make this a night to remember.
Saturday, 20th July, the More Music Festival.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Pretending that religion is still working. We don't want it if it's missing Jesus at the heart. We are.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Chamfleur, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on the Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Good morning, blessed morning, my people. Blessed morning to you. Happy holiday. I shouldn't put no,